The choice, a possibly life-saving drug that will drain your bank account or live with an incurable disease.
One couple from Forest is faced with that choice. Danner Evans has their story, one you'll only see here on 13 News at 6. Danner?
Donna and Bruce Sinclair spent their married life saving, dreaming of traveling together during retirement. But a dementia diagnosis, well, it changed everything. But now they have new hope, but that hope comes at an extraordinary cost.
We were babies.
Yes, we were. Babies.
For better or worse, for richer or poorer.
Oh my goodness.
In sickness and in health.
It was about as close to a fairy tale as you get.
Donna and Bruce Sinclair now understand the gravity of the vows they took 42 years ago.
I never thought it would be us. I thought Mr. and Ms. Healthy Hikers would just be great forever, and we weren't.
Doctors diagnosed Bruce with Lewy Body dementia.
For me, it was hard to process the idea that somebody who wasn't even old enough to retire could have some form of dementia. I couldn't get my arms around that.
I can't remember to do hardly anything that I couldn't do.
The 66-year-old former engineer at B&W now grieves for the life he knew just 5 years ago.
If you get around a whole lot of people that have a good, funny talk with you, they can make you just almost back to the way we used to be.
Then just days ago, a Google alert offered hope. Georgetown University Medical Center just released the groundbreaking results of an extremely small phase 1 clinical trial on people with Lewy Body. They were given a leukemia drug called Tasigna that shows unbelievably good results.
This reversed symptoms in about a dozen people. A man who couldn't walk, walked. Somebody who couldn't talk, talked.
However, trials aren't set to begin for months. Precious time Donna says they don't have. So for Bruce to get it, the drug would have to be prescribed off-label, which means insurance won't cover it.
The problem is if I buy this drug from an American pharmacy, I will be paying about $10,000 every 90 days, out of pocket.
And this is a maintenance drug, meaning he'll have to be on it the rest of his life. And because it was only studied for 6 months in a small group, there are a lot of unknowns.
I weigh that against, I do know what's going to happen with him in a year or two without this drug.
Right now, Don is trying to get the prescription, then figure out how to pay for it.
Take them for a ride.
In the meantime, Bruce's days are filled with activities to exercise his body and his mind. Music therapy is his favorite.
I see skies of blue and clouds of white.
His favorite song dances around the walls of their activity room.
Have you read it? That's my favorite.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Even with everything he has lost, Bruce and Donna say it's still a wonderful world. Maybe this drug can make it even better.
I'm not naive enough to think this is going to fix everything and he'll go back to being my partner of 42 years like he was before, but what I do think could happen is it could really improve his quality of life.
The Sinclairs tell ABC 13 News that they got a referral from their family doctor to a neurologist for a second opinion. So far, they are not out of options. Dawn is also looking into cutting the cost of that prescription, if she gets the prescription, by getting it filled in Canada. They are both hopeful to find a doctor to give them this last chance they both feel this drug may offer. Now, I have linked you up to articles on that study from George Washington Medical Center tonight. With this story, it's at WSCT.com.